Hello, how are you guys? Everything's working, hopefully. We've got the camera on me today, we've got the cat cam on the other side. Unfortunately, it's only Luni for now, but hopefully Saf is gonna join soon. And today we've got the memory book of mine and my boyfriend's that I'm gonna be decorating and filling in with some pictures and stuff. I've already printed some of our holiday images here, so all I have to do is just cut them out. And I'm not gonna go through the whole book, but it would be a good idea probably to introduce you to what this idea is of this book. So basically, since we kind of started dating, which is 6 years ago, I started writing memories, and basically just kind of from beginning what we went through, and like holidays, and if we go for dates and stuff like that. So this is all that's in this book. And because we've been in Disneyland and Italy, I've already wrote all the text in Italy. I just have to like fill in all the pictures and decorate it a bit more. I literally just did like a rough base for the decorating for today. So I have to cut them out first. So let's start, because we started with Disneyland, so let's start with Disneyland, even though I think the pictures are printed all over, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm sorry if the camera is going to be a bit shaky, but unfortunately all my webcams and this camera up here is literally standing on my desk, so I can't do anything about it. Right, let's start with the castle. Yeah, that's the first day anyway. And I'm gonna show you today as well all the stuff we got in there. You can see the ears on my head already. That's what we got in Disneyland. And we got a couple pins and a snow globe. We cannot see it from here, no. It's behind me on the shelf, but I'm gonna show you later. And I'm gonna take you through each day by day as well as I'm doing it. And currently I'm working on day number 1, which was the first day that we visited. It was a bit rainy, but we survived. We got like a really cute raincoats with Mickey Mouse at the back. So we were hiding from the rain the first day. And I will need this one as well. And I got a bunch of washi tapes here and stuff to decorate with, including mine, obviously with my own washi tape stand. So I'm gonna be using all that. Well, not all that, I'll pick some. Need to make more space for all this mess. Hi Vetka, how are you? So don't know how much you missed if you've been here from the start or not, but we've got my memory book, mine and my partner's, that we are going to be decorating today. So I'm just cutting out photos that I printed so I can start decorating. And of course I've got my mini ears. All good here, just came bathroom delay, no worries. Of course I've got my mini ears. I was saying also I'm gonna show all the stuff we got in Disneyland. You've already seen it on the gaming stream, but what I didn't show you is a snow globe that I got. So basically every time we go a holiday, I always buy a snow globe from the place, from a holiday. So I've got snow globes from Italy, I've got snow globes from France, I've got snow globes from Spain, and so on. So I got one in Disneyland. And yeah, we've got Lune on the stream. Hopefully Saf is gonna join eventually. Actually, let me zoom him in a little bit. He's a little bit far away from us. So let's zoom him in. There you go. Bit more of Looney. Right, I put the bin next to me today just because I'll be needing it a lot. And I was saying also, sorry if it's a bit shaky, everything's literally standing on the desk, so I can't do anything about it. Alright, I'll be reading it as I go as well. I'm not sure if the stream's gonna be able to capture the text properly, but so the first one was when we were traveling from UK and we went by ferry. So that was the first day. So the road trip to France begins. Kitty cats were trying to sneak in our suitcases, but we couldn't pack them with us. And for this, I have these two pictures here with Looney and Safi. Somewhere. Ah, there you go. So here is, did I print Looney? Yeah, I did print Looney. So this was Safi trying to sneak in a suitcase and pretending she's cute so I can pack her with me. And here was Looney hiding in our wardrobe. Where did you print it, home or somewhere else? Yeah, I printed it at home. I just have like a photo paper, so I printed it at home. I've used this photo paper to make a gift for my mom as well. I've been doing like Polaroid pictures as well for her. By the way, is the sound okay? Is it not like, it's not the music too loud or me talking too loud or something? Because I'm using different microphone today. I don't even know where Safi is. I think she's in the living room sleeping. I wish she came on the shelf, but they were fighting today on the shelves. Oh, I just ordered a couple of products this morning. 5 sticker sheets, some washi tape. What else did I order? Notebook, memo pad, and like a planner pad. So I'm gonna show you all the mock-ups later. I haven't got the products yet. I just ordered it in the morning, but I just printed like a mock-up, which I always do when I do products. I always print a mock-up. So I'll just show you a paper version of it. Just keep me in line today if I forget anything. Just remind me. Alright, let's get Safi first, because that's the first page I need to fill in. This one comes later. Safi. And I need Looney as well. Honestly, I feel so sorry leaving them here for like 2.5 weeks. Luckily, our neighbor was taking care of them, but yeah, it was so sad leaving them here for 3 weeks. But that's what you have to do if you want to go holidays, unfortunately. I wish we could just pack them with us. Okay, I think I've got all of them for now. Alright. So here's gonna be Looney. Sorry, I'm just covering it with my head. Here's gonna be Looney. It's gonna be Safi. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna use. Might use both. One here. And then Safi, when I was basically what I did, I put all the food on the table for our neighbor just so he's got it like visibly, he knows where it is. Safi just sat next to it. There you go. Sophie just sat next to it. She was like, "Is that all for me? I don't want to starve here." And do you have a notebook for every holiday, or are you continuing this one? Sorry if I missed it. Yeah, so basically this is like from beginning of our entire relationship, so 6.5 years. And it's like from the very, very first, I mean, it's not completely from first day. I kind of started it 2 years later into our relationship. But it's pretty much covering all the like beginnings, how we met and everything, how it started, and all our holidays, all our mini dates and stuff like that. So everything is here. Like important things that happened in our lives and stuff like that. So basically, if when we have a kid one day, we can show it to our kid as well, and all the important like things are gonna be there. And then obviously with having a kid one day, there's gonna be a kid included as well. So it's kind of like our lifetime memory book, if that makes sense. But I'm not saying we are nearly at the end, but we nearly are. So I will need to make another one. And then at the very end, I just kind of stapled all these stickers and different things just to use to decorate. And then I'm gonna rip out the page when this is full. Once this is full. So yeah, it's like a lifetime, 6.5 years of our relationship kind of memory book. All right, let's stick these in. By the way, I know there are people that are really, really good at journaling and like decorating these kind of things. Don't expect miracles from me because I don't normally journal other than this. So I'm not very good at it. So it might not look the most aesthetic, but for our purpose, it's enough. Just to keep all the memories in one place. And then we've got like a little box, like a memory or trinket box or whatever you would call it. And we kind of keep like all the important keepsakes in there. So I don't know, like I don't even know now from top of my head what we've got there, like little plushies, keychains and papers and tickets and whatnot. Like not everything will fit in here, so sometimes even like little notes and stuff. Important is if you personally like it. Yeah, exactly. For me, the main thing about it is the memory, that we keep the memory in there. Oh no, I swapped the pictures. No, it's fine. I can put this one on the other side. I was literally laughing at this dolphin sticker because it's a little dolphin on a boat. And we literally went by ferry. So I just found it funny. Alright, and let's find something to decorate this with. I've got some stickers here, including mine. Maybe something with like a suitcase if we find. Don't know if we will. Actually, I've got one more thing with like stickers and stuff. I've used a lot of this for my mom's present. And that's where I used most of my stickers and papers from. I'm looking for a suitcase or something in that sense. There's a suitcase with puppies and it's too big. Maybe the other one. Let's see. It's mainly flowers, this one. Not sure if I find a suitcase here. No. Well, let's just put anything really. This is the hardest part for me. I'm so undecisive. If you see anything that catches your eye, just let me know. It's like decorative papers as well, and it's like all cardstock. I don't know what to put there. There was a camera somewhere. Maybe I could put the camera. Yeah, let's put the camera. If we can get it out. Oh, and there's like these little things that looks like a suitcase handle. That could work. This could go maybe in the corner somewhere. Like it's holding the picture or something. And then I would put some washi tape maybe on the bottom somewhere. Maybe the one with the flowers. I really like this one. This one's my favorite. Don't ask me where it's from because I got it as a freebie. Yeah, but this one's pretty. For the return, you can pick the Home Sweet Home sign. Yeah. That's what I had in mind when I saw it. Alright, let's stick these. Not sure how well this is gonna hold. Hopefully it's not gonna fall off. Yeah, my fingers are gonna be all sticky. Two seconds, let me grab a tissue. Oh, by the way, I refilled my tissue holder. It's got tissues in it now. Oh, and I didn't read this one. This one says, and Safi had to make sure she won't starve while we are gone, and that's the picture with the food. She was supervising her food intake. Right, that's the first page done. So that's when we were traveling from UK to France by ferry. And this is the first day. Well, technically the first day was when we arrived, but we both just fell asleep because we were so tired from the trip. It was a really long trip, and we just fell asleep. So we kind of went the next day after the arrival, but for us it was the first day. So this was, so let me read it. Starting off with some rain, so first thing we bought was some raincoats. Then we found a place to hide and eat. First day we didn't go on too many rides, but we explored the whole place. Went through a couple of indoor ones and mainly enjoyed the whole Disneyland itself. Yeah, so it was pretty rainy on the first day. I don't know if you can see it from the picture, but it was raining. So we went to like a little boutique and we got the mini ears and we got a raincoat, which got like a Mickey Mouse at the back. And we pretty much just like went through the whole Disneyland and tried to explore as much as we could. But the first thing we actually did, we went to eat. We kind of were hiding from the most of the rain, and then once it was a little bit better, we just went out and explored. So this was the first picture. This was the haunted house. And our first indoor ride was a haunted house. Then we went toward Pirates of Caribbean and explored there. Headed to Fantasyland and back around the Disney Castle. We saw a parade. Oh, I didn't print a picture at the parade. Okay, I'm gonna leave a space here because I wanted to put a picture here with the parade. But this was the haunted house. So you were sitting like on a ride, and it was or in like basically a haunted house, so like a haunted house ride. And they have really cool like animations and holograms and everything, so it's like super realistic. Like they were like dancing ghosts, but it's made in like a hologram, so it looks so realistic. It's so cool. So that was that. I have few like footages from there on my vlog, but I think it's just like a couple seconds because you couldn't really see there with the camera much, so I wasn't really bothering. This one's black, but it doesn't really go with the theme. Is there something like spooky or whatever? Actually, I've got pumpkin washi tape. Let me grab that. Yeah, I've got my own washi tape with pumpkins, so I can use that for this page. I've got so much like fall and Halloween stuff coming. I wish I was releasing it earlier, but unfortunately, since we were on holidays, it's gonna come a little bit late, and it's gonna come eventually. I mean, if not for Halloween, it can be for fall or whatever. Can't open it with my nails. Here. There we go, and we just have music finished. Ah, there you go. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave space for the parade. It was, I can't even remember what it was called. It was like a colorful parade where people were dancing, and then there was the Disney characters like Mickey, Minnie, Daisy, Donald. Who else was there? Goofy. And and I actually cried when I saw the parade for the first time. It's just something like evoked the childhood memories in me, so I just started crying. And the same when I saw the castle. Now I'll leave the space here. This one goes here. And what could we put here? See if we've got any stickers. Oh, actually, I forgot I've got these stickers as well. There might be something more usable. Oh. There's gonna be so much mess after the stream, oh my goodness. Oh no, here's a suitcase. I could have used this. Here's a little suitcase. I can still put it there. But I'm not sure what to write on it. Oh, don't forget to pack the cats. That's what I'll write. Don't forget to pack the cats. Oh, this pen won't hold on this. Do I need to leave it dry now a little bit? No, I think it's dry. Alright, what could we put here? Oh, this is one of my very first sticker sheets. I mean, it's half empty already, but I never really released this one. So I'm planning to kind of redraw this maybe, or just like get it reprinted or something one day. I'll see what I do with this. But it was like a Christmas theme husky. Yeah. Can't find anything that I could put there. Oh, maybe, look, yeah, that's perfect. Spooky stickers. That's perfect for a haunted house. And it's a haunted cat. Oh my god, it's a haunted cat ghost. I just realized. Right, and I need something for the Disney castle as well. There's like a raindrop that could work because it was raining. But I need to cut this one out because this is not a sticker, it's just printed there. If I'll be able to peel it off, it's so tiny. Come on. Hey. What can I use to peel it off? Ah, there you go, got it. It's so tiny. So much hassle for one raindrop that you can barely see. Alright, maybe something here. Oh, and I had my Halloween foxes. I could have used that as well. That's a very, very old sticker sheet. I used to have a full book of stickers when I was little, and I actually took it with me to UK, and then it just disappeared somewhere. It just vanished. There was so many like beautiful stickers. I'm a bit sad I lost it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just put a washer or something there. I can't find something that I could use. There's like literally no thought in my decorating. Everything just go on random place. Right. Next one is gonna be another photo. Where is it? Here. So let me get the photo first and then I'm gonna read it. Right, I need this photo and I'll need a ship. It's already starting to get really cluttered here. There it is. Alright, let me put all the stuff on the other side so we don't get lost here. That will do. I'm kinda hoping I'll manage to do everything within 2 hours today. I don't wanna keep the stream longer than 2 hours for today because I've got other stuff to do after as well. But I would like to finish this book and I would like to show you all the new products that are coming. If not, I can just finish it off the stream, that's fine. Or I can just keep it for next stream. But we'll see how we manage time-wise. Right, so this was the fun Fantasy Land? Was it Discovery Land? Yeah. And I need a Pirates of Caribbean ship. You're sleeping? Yeah. Oh, he's sleeping. He's so cute. Right. So next page. Next page says, next stop was Discoveryland. Oh, and we got stuck on a big thunder mountain and had to walk back alongside the railway. Luckily, they gave us a fast pass ticket that we were able to use later to skip the queue, which then began our spending on fast pass rides, as it was much more enjoyable than standing 45 till 60 minutes, sometimes even longer queues. And headed back again, we took a ride on a Pirates of Caribbean boat. I kind of skipped over here, but it doesn't matter. I mean, we went through the whole Disneyland, but this wasn't the boat that we were riding in. It was different ride the next day. I kind of didn't realize until I wrote it down, but it's fine. But yeah, there is this ride called a Thunder Mountain, and it's very known for like getting stuck a lot of times. So we were waiting we were waiting like 60 minutes for that ride. And finally, when we got on the ride, we sat down and we went up. It was taking us up and then it got stuck. And I thought it's part of the ride. So we were just sitting there for like a couple seconds. And then suddenly all the lights, because it was going like through a cave, so all the lights in the cave just went on. So I was like, oh no, something's going on. So yeah, so we got stuck. We had to actually get out of the ride and we had to go down back alongside the railway. But luckily they gave us like a fast pass, so we used the fast pass later to skip the queue. And for printing it, are you using a special software? It just amazes me. It's just done in Photoshop. Sorry, Illustrator. Yeah, so I just put all the pictures in Illustrator. It's nothing special, just like press print and then you just send it to your printer with a photo paper, that's all. It's much cheaper than getting pictures from somewhere else as well. And you can kind of pick and you can do them any size you want as well. Yeah, so this was the Discoveryland, one of the rides. We were waiting for this for like 20 minutes and then it's kind of like a child ride, but we enjoyed it anyway. And this was just when we were passing by the Pirates of Caribbean area, the island. So that's one of the big ships there. Oh, well, missing the illustrator. But I'm sure there's gonna be different programs. All you really need is just like an exported image or PDF or whatever format, just to send it to printer. That's all you need. Or you can even use Canvas, I think. I just need the shape. Yeah, exactly. You can use some like cheap or free software as well, I think. Or even Word, just stick it to Word and just all you have to do, like when you're printing, there's like the printing settings afterwards. So you just have to select like a photo paper. But if you order a photo paper, usually it tells you on the back of it what settings to use for your printer. It's gonna bother me now because the picture's missing. Or I can use you to export it into PDF so I can print it in the shape of Polaroid. Yeah, I've got the Polaroids already like preset anyway, so I can just store your images in and that's it. I think this is like one of the standard Polaroid sizes-ish, or at least similar. Win-win. Right. Right, yeah. Got some yummy snacks in Fantasyland and rode the It's a Small World attraction. The first day was a bit chaotic as we were trying to organize ourselves while occasionally hiding from the rain. The last ride we finished with very beautiful nighttime Mad Hatter's teacups with romantic fairy lights and lanterns. Yes, so this wasn't a snack I got first day, but this was a snack I got a second day, so it was like a candied apple with lentils. It was so hard to eat, honestly. They should come with instruction how to eat them. And then we got some macarons the first day. I think Alex was going for pancakes while I was eating this. By the time he managed to get his pancakes, all the food was gone. And he just came looking at me like, where is the food? It's like, what do you mean? It took forever? Oh, there it is. And I also had these chocolate covered strawberries. I'm not sure if I'm gonna fit all three of them here, but I'll try. Cheetah ate it. But be prepared to spend a lot of money if you're gonna go there. All the food, all the drinks. There would be some stands where Coca-Cola would be 4 euros and some stands where Coca-Cola would be 8 euros. So just keep that in mind, that you're gonna spend a lot just on food and drinks probably. And fast pass. But they've got such a nice popcorn. So they've got those little cars and they've got like little, so basically they've got separated the salted and sweet popcorn next to each other, and the salted one was always sold out, but it was really nice. We had like 4 of it throughout the days. We were constantly eating popcorn. Yeah, and what I mentioned here when I was reading it, so we were riding this Mad Hatter's teacups, right? And it was these little teacups that are spinning on a platform and they were like intersecting each other. And there were these beautiful lanterns. And we were actually, that was the best timing ever because we went on these when it was nighttime and we were actually the very last one on the ride. So the people behind us already like weren't allowed in. So we were the very last one. Anyway, but because it was nighttime, like all the lanterns and the fairy lights, it just standed out. It was so beautiful on the nighttime. So this ride I definitely recommend by the end of the day when it's night. And this candied apple, honestly, it should come with instructions. I think half of the lentils just ended up in the bag that it came with. So here's the macarons. Oh, where was the chocolate coated strawberries? I don't think I'm gonna put them. I don't think they will fit. I think I'm just gonna put these two. Yeah, I'm just gonna put these. I mean, there's nothing that special about chocolate covered strawberries anyway. You can make that at home. And I had a perfect washi for this. It's like a cake washi tape. I think it's just perfect for this. I think I'm gonna put somewhere on the top somewhere. Or is it gonna be too much? No, I'm gonna leave it like this. And for the Discoveryland, oh, here's something with planets. I think the Disneyland pages are the longest, to be fair. I was trying to like kind of capture not everything, but all of the major rides and major events that we been through in the Disneyland. And then Italy is pretty much just like day 1, day 2, because we were always on the beach or whatever. So I think Disneyland pages are the longest ones. And then this one goes here, and this one I want to decorate bit more. Oh, I've got my own stickers somewhere here. Yeah. I've got my own stickers here with my own lanterns. Yeah, that will work. Right, let me put this on the side. I think I'm running low with on the glue. I don't think I have another one like. And just fun fact, when we were on these rides, because I'm still waiting to get proposed from my boyfriend after 6.5 years. Anyway, so I was just joking that this would be a perfect place to get proposed with all the fairy lights and lanterns. Should I leave it like this? It's gonna be too much if I put anything else. Probably. I don't even know what else would I put anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this page as it is. I mean, I think it's already too much. Right, and the day in Disneyland finished with stunning illumination show and fireworks. So last time I was in Disneyland, which was years ago, they only had the fireworks. They didn't have like how is it called, the little flying things. Can't remember the name of them now. Give me a second, I'll remember the name. How are they called? You know, them little droid things that you can fly in the sky. How is it called? And I'm missing a picture again, but I'll just put our picture together. Drones. Yeah, I think so, yeah. So when I was there like years ago, they only had fireworks. It was still beautiful, and they had like a parade, like with lights and everything. It was still beautiful, but this year, because these are already like so well known and popular, and they can do so many things with them, they had like this drone show. It was amazing. It was like characters on the sky, and like everything was moving, and it was so cool. And at some point there was I think I've got it on my blog, on my video. There was like a pirate ship going over the castle, and I think there was like sparkles or fire coming out of few of the drones, so it looked like the fire at the back. Like such a little detail, but it was so cool. Yeah, I don't think I'll need this picture. That's fine then. I'll put the selfie there with the mini ears. And I think I'm running low on this glue. Let me see if I've got another one. I do. Good, perfect. Good news, I've got glue. Yeah, and the whole castle was like illuminated, and just different animations going on the castle. So at one point it looked like there's a water on the castle. At one point it looked like there's sparkles and stars. It was just so amazing. And also so many people. If you really want to get a good spot, you will need to start queuing for this one for like a really long time in advance, because there were so many people and you couldn't see if you were on the wrong spot. Oh, I'm gonna use the sparkles from my sticker sheet. From my Witch Essential sticker sheet. See, this is what I love about owning a small business with these cute items. I always have what I need because I make it myself. It's like if I want something in a specific design, I just make it. This is a little bit empty. I could put something here, but I'm not sure what. Don't think I've got anything else I could put on this page that would like match the theme. Unless I put the stars again, but then I'm gonna have them on every single page. Oh, there's like a night sky. Maybe I could put this, like clouds, and yeah, I could put this one maybe. That looks cute. I love this. Sometimes what I do, if I like feel there is already too much things, I'll just leave it, and then maybe I come to it back in a couple of weeks or months and like decorate a little bit more, but for now it's fine. All right, next page. Day 2 in Disneyland. Today was much more organized, and we decided to start in Walt Disney Studio Park. Walking through the Avengers base to Toy Story area, we had to go on our first Cars ride, which was this one. And let me just cut it, and then I'll tell you a bit about it. So for this ride, I think we waited like maybe 20 minutes. It was, well, we thought it was like a kid's ride. It's very similar to Mattress Teacups. Mattress had teacups. So it's basically like spinning on the base. So we thought it's like a kid's ride. We were standing there. We were like, oh, should we just go? Like, is this even worth going on? Because it looks like it's a kid's ride. And I was actually gonna record it, and then I'm glad I decided I didn't, because it was a bit faster than we expected. It wasn't like mad fast or anything, but it was spinning, and because it's cars, so they kind of made it like they are drifting in between each other. So the way they made it, it's like they are literally crossing each other like millimeters on the platform. So I literally like you almost think you're gonna hit someone. It was so fun, and it was all spinning around and stuff like that. So if I had a phone, it would probably just flew away. So I'm glad I didn't record that. But yeah, so that was this. So what seemed to be a kid's ride, it was actually pretty surprising and super fun. And this definitely needs something with cars. if I've got anything like that. And well, I used one car over here, but that was for the front page. You need to buy a GoPro for those kind of things. Yeah, honestly, I think I need to buy a GoPro for holidays because, to be fair, I kind of like hated recording every single bit of it. Like, I kind of want to experience the holiday more, and then at some point I was like, okay, let me just record this and I'm gonna put it down, and I'm gonna actually like enjoy the holidays as well, because everything I saw was through camera, and it's not very enjoyable when you do it the whole time. So I think I need a GoPro or something for our next holidays, just so I can kind of like just record as we go and don't worry about recording too much. There is a car, but that's huge. I mean, that's massive. Maybe just the car key. There is like a car key sticker. That will do. Because the car is nice, but it's... Oh, 2 seconds. My phone just locked as usual. Our usual ordeal with this camera. There you go, we are back. Yeah, the sticker is nice, but it's too big for what I needed. So I'm just gonna use the car keys. And... Actually, I'm gonna put a note next to it. Faster than expected. We've got Safi here underneath the table. Hello. I'm not sure if she's gonna stay with me or if she's gonna go on the shelf. Let's try to put her on the shelf. Maybe she's gonna stay there. By the way, I just sent you pictures with stream dinner for Asda here. Did you send it on Discord? Let me check. Let me check the feast. Oh my god. What's that? Sandwiches? I don't know, what's that? Tuna or something? Salad? Some sweet cakes. Turkish delight or whatever it's called. Oh, it's rice, sorry. Oh wow. Oh, there's a description below. So risotto, there's gonna be cheese, brioche with butter and jam, and peanut butter and jam snacks. Oh my god. He's living his best life on streams. I need someone like that for my streams. I'm feeding myself. I'm doing everything myself. Right, and next, right, so, and then had it on a Cars road trip with one of the best animatronics show in the canyon. We loved it. So this was amazing, honestly. We expected so little from this ride. And this ride was probably one of the best. So let me get out the pictures first, and then I'll give you the story. Even though I'm not sure how much should I say, because I don't wanna spoil too much. You should get yourself a wife. Yeah, I don't wanna spoil too much, so you tell me if you wanna hear the whole story about this ride, or if you're just gonna wait for you to be in Disneyland one day and experience it yourself. Say spoiler alert, I want to hear it. Okay, spoiler alert. Let me just get the pictures first and then I'll tell you. So this one, I mean, you can kind of see the story from the pictures already. And just by looking at the time, I have a feeling we won't manage to do the whole book today, but that's fine. I should have maybe got the pictures before stream, but I didn't have much time left anyway to do it. Enter one here. So I love Cars. I love the movie Cars. It's just the story is so cool, and I love McQueen and him helping the other racer in the race and stuff like that. So I love Cars in general. But basically, so it's like a Grand Canyon. Spoiler alert! It's like a Grand Canyon, and you're going on a road trip. So you're just like going around different parts, like a garage and stuff, and then it says welcome to Grand Catastrophe Canyon or something like that, in that sense. And then so you arrive to the Grand Canyon and there is this truck. It wasn't on fire first, but you're like going with like a little bus. It's like a nice calm road trip, nothing's happening. And then out of sudden this starts shaking, because the canyon is known to like have earthquakes and stuff like that. So it starts shaking and the bus is starting to shake, and now suddenly like everything just starts to fall apart, and this gets set on fire. And the fire is like made, it's a real fire, it's just like made fake, but it's like you can feel the heat coming at you from the distance. It's so cool. And then out of nowhere all this like water starts splashing from the canyon, from the front, from the back. It was going all over, like around on the roof of the bus. And there's like a little edge on the bus, so the water doesn't actually fall on you. But it's so cool, like the whole, like it's just all shaking and all on fire, and suddenly water like gets the fire out, and it's so cool. So like what we expected to be like such a peaceful, nice, calm ride, it was the best ride ever, honestly. Oh no, everything almost fell out. So this, a 20 out of 10, not 10 out of 10. If you go, definitely go on this one. Well, if you ever go anyway, I'll give you personal tips and tricks and stuff like that. Actually, to be fair, I could actually do a video on this. That would be a good YouTube video, because I've been there and I could give like a personal tips and tricks on all the little stuff. Maybe if I've got time one day, I could make a video on this. The funny thing is, I didn't even notice the bus was wet. Like all the arrival buses that were coming for us, like when we were standing in the queue. I haven't noticed they were wet, but I noticed they were wet when we were leaving. This needs something with fire. If I've got anything like that. Yeah, I very much doubt I've got something with fire. Candles. No. Candles won't do. The amount of heat that was coming from that truck. Let's just put a red washi, I guess. But I still want to put some stickers on here. See, I'm 100% sure I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna put more stickers in and stuff. I just don't want to overdo it now. There's a forest theme. No fire here, no fire here. No, I just want to put something that would match the theme. I could put a little car here. But I think that's as much as I can put in. I haven't got anything else. Sophie and Nonipot sleep on the shelf. Oh, I didn't even notice. See, I just put Sophie there, hoping that she's gonna stay there. She actually did, and I didn't even notice. Oh, bless them. Rare occasion, but sometimes they fight there, like to the blood. Today they were fighting a lot. Before I forget, I'll show you the snow globe. So it's Mickey, Minnie, Eiffel Tower at the back. It doesn't have many sparkles. Usually the snow globes I buy have loads of sparkles. This one doesn't have as many. But yeah, it's pretty heavy. It's one of the biggest snow globes I've got as well. And Chip and Dale on the side. Normally I just get like, I don't know if I've got any pictures in this. No. Normally I've got like beige colored snow globes, just like a tiny one, so they all match together, because one day I'm planning to make like a whole shelf with glass in front of it, just to protect them from falling, and then have them like displayed. So I kind of want them all to match and be cohesive, so every time I go buy a snow globe they kind of match the previous ones. This is the only one that doesn't match, but we couldn't find anything else. But I think maybe I just keep this one like separately from the others. This one matches my studio, so it's a win-win. Oh, this one, yeah. Followed by Ratatouille Ride, which was also amazing. We then stopped in a Disney store, and I got myself a cute shoulder companion angel that I forgot on my stream today. I just realized. I had it on my gaming stream last week, and I didn't take it this week. Yeah, so it's got like a magnet, and it stays on the t-shirt. So let's put Angel on my shoulder, because I forgot. How could I forget? I feel she's gonna be streaming with me now from now on, every stream. There you go. Yeah, so I've got photo with that plushie somewhere. Oh, over here. And I will need this picture as well. I didn't even know this plushie is called Angel from Stitch until I had to Google her. I know Stitch obviously, but I never watched the whole series. So I never knew her name until I Googled it, and then I saw, oh, it's called Angel, that's perfect. And a lot of the pictures are either selfies or selfies with my boyfriend or pictures of my boyfriend, because obviously me being a girl, it's mostly me taking pictures. So unless I ask, I don't get a picture, so it's usually selfies, a lot of selfies. Or unwanted pictures of my boyfriend that he didn't want to take. Yeah, so that's the picture with Angel, and then it says followed by car ride and alien ride, where we had to help Buzz defeat Zurg or whatever his name is, followed by an amazing Star Wars flight, and nearly got lost in the maze before slowly heading out, finalizing our amazing 2 days in Disneyland. I was so sad to leave. Yeah, so we went on this ride with like a little shooting guns, and it was like electronic, so we were like shooting targets, and then you got scores on the screen of the ride. So that was fun. I enjoyed it. I won. My boyfriend had like 8,000. I had like almost 23,000. So yeah, that's where the gamer skills come. So this one can go here. Actually, I'm gonna put one more selfie here with my boyfriends. I've got lots of them. Honestly, the interactive rides were so cool. Like there was one with spider webs. Basically, so Spider-Man had like these little bots that were helping him in his little laboratory, and one of the bots decided to clone himself, and then the clone of the bot decided to clone himself again. So they started cloning like that until they were like overrun in the laboratory. So the Spider-Man asked us for our help basically to get rid of these bots. So we were on the ride, and you had to like use the Spider-Man hands and like shoot all the little bots on the screen, and we were getting points for that as well, but I didn't get the point system there. But that was some fun as well. We were just literally like mad people there in the trolley shooting the spider webs. So like any kind of like interactive rides were so fun. And I think that concludes the Disneyland part. Oh, Luna's gone. Luna's gone. Yeah, you see, the only disadvantage about printing your own pictures is you have to get them out yourself as well. But they are selling like different formats of photo paper, so you can either buy a full A4 and just print on the full A4, or you can buy the little formats, and you can there's this little compartment in the printer that you like make the paper size smaller and bigger. So if you get like a smaller size photo paper, you can also print on it in your printer. But I always prefer to just print it on A4. Just gonna print it how I want, cut it how I want. Right, this concludes Disneyland. And I am actually gonna just take the pictures in, I think, because we haven't got that much time. So I'm just gonna put the pictures real quick inside. Maybe just take these, because I still wanna show you the new pins I got and new products I ordered this morning. So we are running out of time. Yeah, you see, like there's the only picture I've got of me is this one. It's not the greatest, but that's when I had to ask my boyfriend to actually take it. Otherwise, it's like selfie in the mirror, picture of him, picture of him, picture of him. Right, so when Angel is falling a little bit, but it's fine. Actually, let me put her on the table, because she doesn't stay very nice. There you go. Stream decoration. So when we finished in Disneyland, we were driving to Italy, and it was, I can't remember now from the top of my head, like 16 hours ride, I think. Yeah, and we left early in the morning. So so I kind of slept the whole way through when it was dark, and then I woke up during the day. But so far it looked like it's gonna rain the whole time, because it was raining the whole journey to Italy, and we were really worried that it's like, because you know this year's weather wasn't the greatest, like it was raining and freezing and whatnot. So we were worried that we are not gonna have any sunny days on the beach, but luckily we did. Luckily we did, and we had an Airbnb both in Disneyland and Italy. And the host in Italy was so nice. He literally he took us alongside the beach. He even booked the sunbeds for us, and he showed us around. He had like a smart home, so he explained us everything in the smart home. That was so cool. It was one of the best. It wasn't one of the best Airbnbs when it comes to like the Airbnb itself, but the host was so nice. So yeah, so that was our arrival, and the first day was a bit cloudy, which was this photo here. But we didn't we were like, never mind, we are still gonna be on the beach, we are still gonna enjoy the day. And it actually, within like 2 hours of us sitting on the beach, it started being sunny. So that was perfect. That was like perfect timing. But also the host told us that not to worry about the weather, that usually in the area of Italy where we are, it usually starts like raining for, let's say, an hour or two, and then it stops, which was most of the time that was the case. And even though so like it's summertime, so summer in Italy, even though it was raining, it was still pretty warm. So you could still like go outside when it was raining, because it was still warm. And the place we went to is called Lido di Jesolo. I've been there when I was little with my mom, so it's kind of like revisiting a childhood memory with my partner. So yeah, we enjoyed it. It's like a really nice long beach. It's got a huge aqua park next to it, like multiple of them actually. Yeah, I think it's a really nice area, very clean as well. Alright, that's a little picture cut while I was talking. Because you've got half an hour left. Hi, what are we crafting today? Collage. Hi, Fifesnik, how are you? So to keep you up to speed, what we are doing. So me and my partner, well, I made this book, but me and my partner have this book. It's not very readable, the book of memories, and basically since the beginning of our dating, which is 6.5 years, we just put our memories in. So mostly it's me writing there again, but it's fine. So since like beginning, how we started dating, when we have like dates and holidays and like big events or smaller events and like important things in our life, so everything goes in here. So it's like 6.5 years worth of this. And so now I'm just putting our holidays in. So we started with the Disneyland when we were leaving, so like the road trip to France. Then we had a couple of the rides and stuff like that in Disneyland, and now we are already past Disneyland and we are in Italy. Italy probably will be short. I'm just putting, so I was decorating it as well, but I haven't got much time. I've got like half an hour left since till the end of the stream, so I still need to manage to kind of put all the pictures in at least. Like a scrapbook, yeah, kind of like a scrapbook journal, yeah, something like that. Just something to keep the memories in one place. Right, and I'm also reading always. I was reading all of the text I have written. So with Italy, headed to the beach, we stayed in Lido di Jesolo, a place I visited with my mom when I was little. We are Weather was looking a bit scary at first, but it turned out to be great. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. The weather literally stayed like windy and stuff for 1 hour too, and then it was nice and sunny. Then day 2 in Italy. Today's weather brought rain, but we used this day to do a bit of shopping, cocktails, and dinner on the nighttime, and a lovely night walk on the beach. Yeah, so I think out of like 7 days in Italy, we had like 2 or 3 days raining. But it literally didn't stop us from doing anything. We were still going shopping, or we were still going somewhere, even on the beach. It didn't really stop us because it was still warm, so it was perfect. And I think it's actually better when it wasn't like 40 degrees or whatever. Because, you know, when it's like too hot and you're like dying and you just want to stay in the shadow all day. So I think the weather was perfect actually. I still got a little bit of suntan and a little bit of vitamin D that I don't get in UK. Oh, and by the way, so I also have this tradition now with my partner for I think 2 or 3 years or 4, I'm not sure. So I started doing these Christmas postcards for every Christmas. And I'm just gonna show you the ones that we did previously. So usually what we do, we just take like pictures and then we make I make a little silly Photoshop of it. But you have probably seen it on Facebook anyway. Where is the first one? I had it here already. Ah, there you go. So this was our first one with Lune. No, wait, that was the second one. Sorry. That was definitely the second one. There was a first one before with only Lune. Ah, there you go. So that was first one with Lune. I think, okay. You cannot really see it, but I had a hamster. The hamster's on my shoulder. Yeah, so we are just chilling on a huge Lune. Then the second one was, where was it again? Well, that was the Lune with sledge. He was carrying the sledge. He wasn't very happy about it. He didn't look very happy about it. Ah, there you go. And then Sophie as a bag of presents, and we were wearing these like not Christmas, like a fluffy onesies. And then the most recent one, I've just put as a snowman's with a hairdryer aiming at us, so we were worried that we are gonna melt. So this is like another one of our little traditions we do every year for Christmas, just like a silly photoshops for like a Christmas card. We always like print the postcards as well, and we send them to family. So it's funny because we just send these funny postcards to family members as well. Oh, I remember those. Yeah, I always put them on Facebook as well. Alright, so day 1 Italy was the rainy one, then the second one was the dinner date. I need one more picture for this, yeah, so I'm gonna fit that here. I need to keep checking the time when it's 55, just to actually when it's 50, if someone can give me a shout, just to show you the new products and the new pins before the stream ends. So if I forget what time it is, well, basically in 15 minutes, just let me know. but hopefully I'll try to keep an eye on the time. Because I only streamed today for 2 hours. I've got other stuff to do after the stream as well, so I don't want to do the stream too long today. Therefore, that's why I don't decorate anymore. I was decorating on the previous pages, but I'm just gonna run through quickly. I cannot talk today. Just with the pictures. Put the pictures in. Oh no, this one was supposed to be here. Put the pictures in and show you all the new goodies that are coming in my shop. So I don't know if you remember, we were doing the Phantasmal series cards, so that's the pins I've just received. The only issue is I'm still waiting for the backing cards, unfortunately. So they would have been already released, we would have been grading them today and stuff, but unfortunately I still haven't got the backing cards for them. It should come probably this week, which means they will be releasing next week. Yeah, but they would be done already if I had my backing cards, unfortunately. Yeah, there was a bit delay because I had like a carry-on trying to message the company about a certain type of paper I wanted to use and send certain type of lamination, but they couldn't do it, so eventually I ended up just ordering the standard ones that I normally use for my pins, so no special effects or anything. Basically what I wanted, there's like a velvet lamination, so it was just supposed to be like a really nice soft touch lamination on the paper, but they couldn't do it, so I just went with the normal ones. So yeah, that's why the delay, that's why my pins will come out a bit later than expected. Right. Day 3 in Italy, beach day again. Today we had amazing waves, even more amazing date night. Yeah, so this was the day after the rain, and oh my god, the waves were just waving. They were amazing. We were like jumping through them. They were like even a huge double wave, so you were like getting hit by a wave and then another one hit you and stuff like that. It was actually so fun. I've never seen such a big waves on a holiday, honestly. So that was fun, and then we had a date night. It was actually funny because we went on the beach not thinking much of it. Like we were like, oh, we are just gonna chill for an hour, and then we saw the waves, and we were like, you know what? Let's go in the sea and let's see how the waves are, because it looked promising. And then we were glad we went in. And yeah, then we had a nice date night. I had some sushi. My boyfriend had some curry because he doesn't eat sushi. So that was cool. And you can see I'm already rushing to finish this. I've got 11 minutes. If not, I'm just gonna do it off stream. It's absolutely fine. Yeah, so that was the date night. Beach day. Yeah, I think we are nearly finished. I could have put Jizzle here, couldn't I? Somewhere. Yeah, maybe here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's every like couple of minutes, like every half an hour or so. Just whenever the camera shuts, the phone shuts, the camera shuts as well. You know what's funny? I can't wait like one day when I'm 20 years old, 20 years older from now. I just can't wait to open these books and just to have a look through all the memories. Because now it's still kind of fresh. Now it's like 6 years, yeah, but they still look pretty much the same. But I can't wait to see this in like years' time. Right. Day 5 in Italy. Amazing day in Carbe, aqua park that looks like a paradise island. Yeah, so I have been here with my mom when I was little. I've got like a vague memories of it. So that's where me and my boyfriend went as well. And honestly, this whole aqua park looks like an absolute paradise. It looks like you just left somewhere to Bali. And it's just like everything, everywhere is like the nice white sand and these beautiful seats. Where is it? Where is the picture of it? Where is the rest of the pictures? Oh, here. Yeah, all of these little sunbeds with like the umbrellas and stuff like that. And yeah, I was showing these to a kid. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like one day when I have a kid with my partner, and just showing this all how it all started and these pictures, and then eventually including the kid as well. It's just yeah, I love these kind of things. Yeah, but honestly, this was like you just traveled to a whole different world, and it was just an aqua park in Lido de Gisela. Yeah, but so if you ever want to go there, Caribe, beautiful, beautiful. So yeah, so that's where we spent the day. And I had planned to get this out with these scissors. I've got these wrinkly scissors. And there was all kinds of like crazy, crazy slides. Honestly, there was, well, I don't know if you can see it from here. Oh, did the camera freeze again? Ah, there you go. There was this slide, and there was one next to it as well. It was literally like straight down, and it was like so long. I was like, who can actually go on that? It literally looked like it's 45 degrees. Obviously, it wasn't, but it was like straight down. So that was cool to see like all the crazy people going on these slides. And then there was one where they actually gave you something for your neck, not to break your neck. And you were like going down, and then you kind of like, it kind of took you up, and you just fell down in the pool. But like you kind of did like a salto or front flips or whatever. That's why they gave you the neck protection. So yeah, so we didn't go on these crazy rides, but we went on a couple of them. But it's really enjoyable even without going on all those rides. And the way it works there as well, you get like a watch. So basically, every time you go to buy a drink or to buy any kind of refreshment, you just pay with the watch. You just scan it, and then at the end of the aqua park, you just pay all the amount at once. So you tend to spend a little bit more because you think like you're getting everything for free, but you're not. Yeah, so we've been actually for 2 days in this aqua park. It was great. It just looked amazing as well. And even like pina coladas and like different drinks, they just gave it to you like in a pineapple shell and stuff like that. It was amazing. Oh no, I didn't put this funny picture of my boyfriend. I might need to squeeze it in somewhere. I'll see. Yeah, we've got like 5 minutes, so let me stick this in, and I'm actually gonna show you the products because I just want to make sure I show you everything before I go. And I'm gonna stick the tickets there somewhere small. Yeah, I'm gonna do that later. Yeah, that's fine. Let me clean up a little bit and I'm gonna show you. Yeah, basically the next day we were, just to give you like a summary, we were in the Caribbean again, and they also have a golf. It's like a pirate team golf. So that's what we did the next day. It was really cool as well. So that was our last day basically. So that's how we spent the last day in Italy. And then we went to Romania, and I'm not writing about Romania. It was just like a casual visit that we normally do with my partner to visit his family. So it wasn't really like a part of the big holiday. So yeah, I'm not writing about that. But yeah, so that concludes our holiday. Let me clear the table here and show you all the new goodies that are coming in my shop. Alright, let's start with what I ordered this morning. So I have placed an order for lots of new products. Alright. So I placed an order for brand new sticker sheets. I've already mentioned the Void Kitties before, because these are gonna be part of my merchandise for the streams, as I'm gonna be using these as emojis. So that's gonna be one of the sticker sheets, the Void Kittens. Then I've got brand new fruity dinos, so it's like a fruity theme dinosaurs. Then I've got Tiger the Cat, but like a label version, so more like gifts, so you can write a name from and to. So this is basically like continuing on this series. So it's Tiger the Cat, but it's also a labels now, so you can, I'm gonna be selling these as a bundle, so you can sell them, you can buy them individually or they will be as a bundle. So yeah, so basically labels for gifts. Then I've got one of my original characters again, Tama, and I called it Tama the Llama. So this is called Tama the Llama, and I've got one with like a Mexico theme. So you've got like a sombrero hat and cactuses and stuff like that. So it's like Mexico theme llama. And then I've got a winter theme llama. So this was one of my original characters. I just brought it back to life in form of sticker sheets. So these 5 new sticker sheets are coming. And then I designed, so Frojo and Friends. I don't know if you remember that series as well. I'm gonna have the t-shirts that we were like printing a while ago. So I'm gonna be releasing that soon with everything else. But I also ordered some planner pads, so it's gonna be an A4. It's gonna have like a cardstock backing, like a hard backing, and then there's gonna be 60 pages, so you can tear a page every week. And basically it's just like a planner for the week, so from Monday till Sunday, and then notes on the bottom, and it's Frojo and Friends themed. And then from this same collection, I also ordered notepads, so I'm gonna have little notepads to write notes on, again in a square format that I used to have before with the other ones. And I can't remember how many pages this had. I don't know, 50, 60, 70, I can't remember. I would need to check on my Etsy, but so basically that's gonna be the same as a notepad. So that's from the same series, Frojo and Friends. And last one I ordered, love those llamas, but I can't help it. What llama in the middle looks like middle finger. Oh, I know exactly which one you mean. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I know. It's okay. It can be a middle finger if you wanted to. And then washi tape. So again, I used Frojo and Friends, and I will turn it into a washi tape. So washi tapes are these decorative tapes that I have been releasing. So I'm gonna have Frojo and Friends. So all of these are just like paper mockups. So these are not the actual products, just mockups. But yeah, so this is gonna be like a decorative washi tape. So obviously all these are gonna come in a bundle. So yeah, so I've got 1, 2, 3, and then 5 sticker sheets. So I've got 8 brand new designs, new products that I ordered this morning. So that's to come. That's currently in manufacturing. And here are my new pins. So we were designing these Phantasmal cut series together. We were choosing the colors and everything, and I finally got them. As I mentioned before, sorry, 2 seconds, my cats are just fighting at the back here. Right, as I mentioned, I'm waiting for my backing cards. So these are just home printed on like plain piece of paper just to see like how it's gonna look. But I finished the logo, so it says Phantasmal Spirits of the Dead. So that's the logo. That's gonna be the backing card. And here are the pins. So I'm gonna show you the purple ones first. Actually, I'm gonna leave it on the card. So we have got a cat. Sorry for the background noises. My cat's playing with something on the floor. We've got the candle and we've got the skull. And these are all glow in the dark. So all the white parts are glowing in the dark. Then we've got the turquoise one. Sorry. Yeah, so then we've got the turquoise one. Again, it comes with a candle. And it comes with the head, with the skull. And lastly, again with the skull and the candle, we've got the green version. And then we've got the cat. Yeah, and these are basically the way I've got them here. 2 seconds, let me put the where was the last one? Oh, never mind. Yeah, and I'm gonna be sending them individually. So it's gonna be either these little mini pins separately, so the skull, the candle, and the cat, so all of them like individually. And I'm also gonna be selling them as the whole set. So we will be able to pick. So yeah, so that's all the new pins. I still need to take pictures of these. And I need to wait for the backing cards. Unfortunately, that's what's stalling me now from releasing them as soon as possible, because it's like everyone's already selling for Halloween and I'm still like way behind. Even with the like Frojo and Friends, these are kind of like fall themed, so these should have been really released already. But because I just came from holidays, I only ordered them now, so I'll be a little bit behind, but it's okay. They will be in season next year, and it will be still in season this year, so it's fine. So yeah, so I've got so many things to release. I think there's t-shirts as well to come. I think there's a couple of bookmarks maybe they didn't release. I would lie now, or stickers, I think. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything I've got in plan at the minute. Anyway, so this is where I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Thank you so much for coming, whoever stopped by today. I will probably finish the memory book of the stream, or maybe next stream, I will see. But yeah, that's everything from me for today, and I'll wish you a good day. Bye bye.